Let's tap that. Yeah, let's tap that. Transform this. Our creatures are insane. And we just go all in here. All in. We have 17 3/3s. 17 3/3s. And it's all thanks to our Glasspool Mimic and Morite of the Frost. Good game. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing a board presence deck. It's a Sultai standard best of 1 deck with 10 creatures, 26 non-creatures, 24 lands, and average converted mana cost of 2.1. Now, the deck revolves around the idea of us being the kings of any board. So any game we play in, we have to be the ones that with the widest board, the ones with the most creatures, and the ones that swing like dummies with basically as many creatures as possible, right? And we do that with Sedgemoor Witch and Puppet Stitcher. Everyone knows Sedgemoor Witch makes pests, Puppet Stitcher makes zombies, and then it transforms into the factory, and then the factory is our hidden win con, to be honest. And I made the deck with the idea of us copying our main creatures. So we get to copy Sedgemoor Witch and Puppet Stitcher since they're not legendary creatures, and with us making a lot of copies, we just go stupid wide. So a lot of copies and a lot of little tokens that can win the game, right? And our copy spells here are only one copy of Croaking Counterpart. It says create a token that's a copy of target non-frog creature, except it's a 1/1 green frog. So your copy enters the battlefield as a 1/1. You don't really care about the copy, but the copy has the effect, right? And if you copy a Sedgemoor Witch, you can make a lot of pests. If you copy a Puppet Stitcher, you can make a lot of zombies. Also, we have Glasspool Mimic. Everyone knows what this is. We have one Mystic Reflection. It's pretty fun within the deck. And in the top end here, we have only one Morite of the Frost. We don't really want to go super heavy on our copy utility cards here because it doesn't revolve mainly around it. And when we open our hand, we don't want to see a lot of these cards, a lot of the copy cards. We mainly want to see these two, and we want to see what makes these two alive, which are our cheap spells. And our cheap spells here, consider 4 of them. It's great, it digs, it does a lot, might fix your mana. This can sometimes decide whether you want to keep a hand or not. And we have a relatively newish card. I've played it before, but no, you don't really see it. So you see a Guard Approach. It's a 1 mana, 1 blue mana instant card, and the idea behind the card is we usually just use it for the target creature you control gains hexproof. Because as soon as people usually see Sedgemoor Witch and Puppet Stitcher, they want to kill him right away. As soon as they see him, they want to kill him because these creatures give them an idea of what we're trying to do. So we've faced a lot of decks that killed them right away. Green has their fight spells. Black decks has their removal. Just any deck is running removal right now, right? So we don't want them to die. We suffer against board wipes, and there's nothing in the deck against board wipes, but you don't see board wipes that much. You just see singular spot removal cards that kill creatures, right? So this card is insane. It's protected our creatures so many times, and it's mainly here to protect our main creatures and our win con. We also have a cheap removal within Bloodchief's Thirst. We have cheap disruption within Duress, and we have 2 Syncopate because we just desperately need more protection. We need more disruption. We also have 1 Meat Hook Massacre because sometimes if you go really wide with the pests or with the zombies, you can just hit a really big Meat Hook Massacre and drain your opponent that way. And sometimes you need the Meat Hook Massacre before you actually get to set up your board. If your opponent is somehow out, aggroing you, you just wipe the board, right? And it's beneficial for you and your opponent. I mean, it's beneficial only for you because you drain your opponent. We have 4 Infernal Grasps. We talked about the Mystic Reflection. We have 2 Droid Disruption. We have 3 Memory Deluge because we need to refill our hand. We need to refuel. We need to find either our protection. We need to find either like the smaller cards, or we sometimes need Memory Deluge to find our creatures, because surprisingly, you know, 8 creatures are not enough being in a deck that relies on these specific creatures. So the deck is really fun, and usually you won't find another deck that's going wider than you are. You're just gonna go really wide, and you can chump when it comes to the pests, or you can just, you know, flip the switcher and just being the really aggressive deck here. We don't care about our tokens, right? So the deck is really fun. Morite of the Frost here is just an extra addition to the deck. We don't play anything snow, although it is a snow creature. Doesn't matter. And yeah, a lot of cheap spells, just so we can turn on Puppet Stitcher and Sedgemoor Witch easier that way. It's a must to run a lot of 1 mana spells. It's an absolute must. This is why you see Sedgemoor Witch in a Leer deck, because Leer decks have a lot of Fading Hopes, have Consider, they have Duress maybe within the sideboard, and these cards, usually the cheaper cards, are very good with the Witch and the Puppet Stitcher. So yeah, with that being said, we also run 24 lands, 1 Hive, 1 Hall of the Storm Giants. We run 2 Snarls, you know, just to fix our mana base a little more. The deck is just fun. The deck is really fun. It's something different. Usually, if you're doing your thing, if you're doing your combo right, aggro decks can't beat you. Yeah, they might knock your life points down drastically before you start popping off, but once you do, once you have that board presence, they just can't get in anymore. The only thing we really struggle with are flyers, but this is why we have this in the deck as well. When you see a game against flyers, you have to race them. You have to race that player. So you have to attack, and once they want to attack, you use the second clause of this card, which is tap target creature. We tap their creature, we attack more, and we just have to beat them within the race. But usually once we knock their life points down to a really low low part of their game, they start getting scared, and now they want to block all of a sudden. So yeah, make sure you check out the deck. It's been really fun to play, and yeah, make sure you show some support. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, you know, improve the algorithm a little more. We're almost at 100 subscribers, and I've been really happy with the progress. And yeah, you guys have been amazing, so make sure you just continue showing that support, and I'll continue doing my thing and bringing out these newer decks day by day, hopefully. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you later with another video. Enjoy the gameplay, okay? All right. Yeah, I guess we'll keep that. Let's play this on blue. We can draw green later. We don't really need green at the beginning. Pass. We have Drawry. He's playing green in the play queue. Okay. We have to play the Stitcher, right? Although I would hate for the Stitcher to get killed, because next turn he has Blizzard Brawl, Werewolf Pack Leader again. But maybe we'll just play it out, right? I mean, yeah, let's just play it out. Play on curve. See what happens. He's probably killing it. Most likely, right? They always have the brawl in their hand. Yeah, this, then brawl. Bro, not a single game where they don't have that fucking card, bro. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Now, thankfully they didn't have another one, right? Which can go away. Nice. Another consider is pretty good. We don't attack here. We're gonna take a lot of damage, yeah. A lot of damage. No block. Okay. Alright. Yeah. No blocks. So we're gonna block with the one Stitcher, and we're gonna let the other one transform basically. Unless he has another fight spell. Let's kill that. He attacks with one. We take the block. Sure. Transform. Alright. Yeah, we play the witch. Yeah, we leave 2 back. But we need to start attacking again. Okay. Next turn we have Morite of the Frost on the Sedgemoor Witch, and hopefully like a cheap spell as well. Something pretty cheap. Has Trample. Oh, this kills our factory, huh? Okay. Yep, this is what I counted for. So he attacks here. We block with the witch. Does he want to attack? He's calculating the damage. So these are 12 damage right here. With the hive, it's 15 damage. So he's pretty much dead if he attacks with one. Yeah, he's calculating, sure. Block here. And that's game. Alright. Next. Alright. I guess we'll keep this. It's kinda tricky, but I'm gonna go blue here. See if we can find the land. Maybe the rest was the right play as well to just prepare us. Oh, he's playing dragons? Or some form of dragons, right? Maybe is it? So since he's playing dragons, we foretell this. Just so that if we don't draw a... Yeah, nice. Okay. So that's good. Just so if we don't draw any lands, we can use the Behold. He took Jari Disruption. Okay. Well, we drew a land. That's good. We drew a green land as well, but we need to... We pretty much need to find our key creatures here. He's saying nice because he knows we're going to take the skeletal swarming. So he has ramp, he has removal. Caretaker, Undead Butler, then why are you playing dragons or Dragonland? Take the Skeletal Swarming. He went black on this one, so he's playing Abzan. Something Abzan. That's good. The Priest is fine for now. Sure. I'll take this and hopefully a land as well. Nice. So he has a way to kill this. Okay, let's play it. If he kills it, oh well. Which he probably will. Okay. He doesn't kill it. Yeah, but he kills it in response to the Morite of the Frost, right? If we play the Morite of the Frost. Yeah, he definitely kills it in response. So what we do is just attack. And pass. Yep. We take it back. Nice. Nice. Okay. Mystic Reflection has to be very good, right? Because then we can make a lot of Puppet Stitchers. Let's just hope we don't get our board like miserably wiped. Okay. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we draw. We play this. Do I want to foretell? Probably not, right? Probably protect it with the Fading Hope. Just pass. Let's see what he does. He obviously runs removal, right? Check for traps, power ward, flunk. Yeah, he's trying to make this Abzan list into a competitive one. But fortunately, he's not hitting any land drops, right? He's stuck. So that's good. That's pretty good. So we play the Mystic Reflection. Take the Undead Butler. You don't take the land. Okay, we don't attack just yet. This way we can transform this and still make, or transform, does this transform actually? Not sure. Brutal Cathar, Blessed Defiance. I mean, the list is just super random, right? So if we transform this, yeah, it doesn't transform. So we have to transform this, sure. And we play this, make another copy, and this way we can make just tons and tons of copies, right? Tons of Puppet Stitchers. We have the factory. We have one in hand as well, so it's limitless. And thankfully, he's been really struggling with his board. Takes Brutal Cathar. The Cathar has to be fine for us, right? Yeah, but he's struggling on lands. But you get the idea of the deck. I think this is fine to keep. Play this tapped. Play this untapped. But I think our opponent is going first. No, we are? Okay. So, yeah. Alright, play this on black. We could have played that on blue. We have a black source here. We need more blue than we do black. So this is fine, right? I'm not gonna use this. I want to use this on a Brodo Cathar. That's what I want to use this on, or an Adeline or something. Yeah, this is fine. I think we go for the witch first. Yeah, I think the witch is a fine target. First, I mean. Next turn we can go Puppet Stitcher and Consider. Yeah, of course they do. Why don't they have it? Yep. So yeah, next turn we just go as planned. We're gonna take a lot of damage, but what can you do, right? You go second and then you start the game on turn 3. So yeah, we go witch. Probably another removal for the witch. Adeline is just terrible, right? Joari Disruption we don't need, although it can be really good. We take the block here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then we have Infernal Grasp. I like this idea, so that we can transform next turn. Okay. No attacks. Hopefully nothing happens to the Stitcher, so he can transform and start blocking. But I'm very sure he has an answer, right? If he plays this, he probably plays 4 of these, and then 4 Brodo Cathars, 4 Adelines, 4 Elite Spellbinders. Although we haven't seen a Spellbinder yet, so the Familiar is just very good for us. Kabira takedown. Okay. Alright. Man, this is just too late, huh? This is just so late. We're just trying to equalize badly. We're trying to equalize like really bad. Kabira takedown is still a thing, I guess. Alright. Okay. Why? Why? It's at 4. You can't even play it if you want ward. Okay. So in this case, we take one of the dogs. We scry. Land can go away. Hopefully we draw something better. Transform this. We're not drawing anything better, so we pass. We can attack, right? We're at 10. I mean, we can attack, but yeah, that's fine for us. I think we can manage to equalize here, because this is going to be our token machine, while this is going to be the engine of our tokens. So that's really fine. Yeah. Decline. Okay, sure, I'll take that, right? And now we start attacking. Yep, he takes the damage. Nice. So he's at a lower life point than we are, which is very good. We also have protection for the Sedgemoor Witch. Decent. We can also tap something, tap a creature of his. But his momentum is gone, right? I mean, he killed a creature, he did his thing, but to an extent. Decline. Man, the lands are just killing us, huh? Memory Deluge, Consider, I mean, hello? Terrible. Okay. We just do our thing again here. We attack with these. We leave a pest back for the life gain. 1 point sometimes matters, I guess. Killing Adeline was like the highlight of the game, because Adeline came in huge. And Cemetery Protector. Okay, why do you play Cemetery Protector in a white deck? So what did he take? He took a creature. He kills a creature. He swings back. Tap Cemetery Protector. Force him to block. Okay. So he has 4 mana. He can possibly make like 2/1/1s. I know why he plays Cemetery Protector. It's because of the familiar, right? The idea is to just exile something and then the familiars get big, but I guess they didn't get big. Why didn't they get big? Put into exile during your turn. Oh, well, that's why. Because he flashed in the Protector, he put something into exile, but it wasn't during his turn, so his familiars aren't really going to get any big. Decline. Another Witch. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly another Cemetery Protector, 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. So we go all in here. We also get a 3/3 from the Apparition. We have to go all in here. Yeah, so he makes a 1/1, but our Witch has Menace. So that's not enough. He needs to double block the Witch, which leaves him with 4 blockers to our 5 attackers. So that's game. Okay. Yeah, double block the Witch, and then block here, which leaves 1 attacker. Good game. Nice. We flipped it around. Alright, man, the lands are just killing us, huh? I mean, you want to play this tapped, but then you can't because this comes in tapped next turn. So ideally you want to play this tapped first, but you can't because you want to cast Consider, right? To look for your lands, but you have to keep this. You just have to keep it. You have protection. Okay, so yeah, we play this tapped. Okay. Yeah, we just pass. We consider for something, I guess. But we don't play the Stitcher until turn 4. Which is good because on his turn 4 we can hopefully counter something. That's terrible. Okay. We need removal, so hopefully Consider can find that for us. I also need the land, right? But we'll draw the land. Yeah, as so. We draw a ton of land, it seems like. So, okay. You just pass here and take ton of damage. You take Voice of the Blast all day. We take the damage from the cleric one more time before we kill it. Elite Spell Binder. Alright. Yeah. Let him have the luck here. I'm pretty sure he's not going to take You See a Guard Approach. He's probably going to take Blood Chief's Thirst. Or maybe Croaking Counterpart. But next turn, if he takes Memory Deluge, we can probably Croaking Counterpart, Blood Chief's Thirst, and keep You See a Guard Approach up for defense. Yeah, he took that. That's fine. Yep, we take 10. I mean 4. We're off. We're way off. But we can do a play here. We can really do something here, right? So I think I'm going to go for the counterpart play here and just pass. If he wants to kill the Puppet Stitcher, we can protect it. If not, we just tap his creature. But all we really want to do is just protect the Puppet Stitcher, right? Luminarch Aspirant. Okay. Yep. Alright, so let's tap something. This way we can transform. Okay. So we take 5 next turn, huh? Yep. We do take 5. So let's play the Witch and play that. And let's start attacking here. Knock his life points down. We take 5 from the Spellbinder. If he has another Aspirant, we're dead. If he has any way to buff that, we're pretty much dead. Fortunately, we can't really do anything about the Aspirant. We can tap the Aspirant. I mean, tap the Spellbinder. So we'll take that. And also, we're at 3 lands. I'll take the dry disruption as well. Yeah, he exiled the factory, man, that's terrible. But you have to go all in here. We're just hopefully trying to kill him by next turn. He lets it through. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Man, we're gonna steal that from him for sure. That's fine, honestly. Tap the Spellbinder. Take damage from the Aspirant, and then that's game. Or not take damage, actually. Wow. What a crazy game. Good game. The game was kind of scary there for a bit, but we got the win. That was a good game. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens. Just for a turn 1 play, because he thinks we are Demir control. Okay. So I'm probably going to save the Infernal Grasp. Well, it depends. But yeah, it looks like I'm saving the Grasp. Just in case he has like removal within Brutal Cathar or anything like that. We get to kill the Cathar and obviously just... Oh, Wedding Announcement. That's fine. Wedding Announcement is fine. Alright, so... Glasspool Mimic. And... let's kill that. Alright. He takes the block here, right? I mean, who wouldn't? Who cares about these two? But this is better for us because if he kills one witch, we still have the other. So, I mean, it has to be good for us, right? What we're missing here is a the factory, right? The puppet factory. But we don't really need to rely on it that much. So spirits? Competitive spirits maybe? Okay. Alright, we pass here, so you can play the Memory Deluge. Maybe something else like the Grasp. We still have the mana for the Memory Deluge, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Alright. Okay. He attacks with only that. So I'll take that and a Consider. I'll take that as well, I guess. But that leaves us with the Infernal Grasp and okay. How do we get through these? How do we get through these? So if we pass, this costs 3 while this costs 2. 1, 2, which we don't have. So we do that main phase. Kill his flyer. And then pass. The only way I see it, since we're making so many little creatures like that, the only thing I see happening is for us to draw the factory, right? We draw the factory and then we can attack. These are at 4/4 each, so we just chump. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves us with 1. Let's play it now. And well, unfortunately, we can't tap anything. Let's tap that now because we can't play it because of the paladin class. So we tap that now and we just attack. So we got 5, we got 11 damage. I think it's extra necessary, but let's keep 2 back. This way we have, or 3 back, 4 back actually. This way we have 10 damage. It's the only way I see it, honestly. He attacks with the adversary here and gains life, I guess, but let's see how he decides to attack. Because if he wants to go all in, we have to chump pretty much, you know, like the majority of his creatures. Or maybe not the majority, like only 2. But if he wants to attack with the adversary here, we... No attacks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and leaves us with that. So yeah, let's do this. We get the Puppet Stitcher. Maybe consider, or maybe another one of these, just for the for tempo's sake. We're making our board presence is better than his, right? But at the same time, it's not over yet. So if we tap this, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blockers. If we attack with all 8 of them, we only get in for 3. Only get in for 3. I think we'll pass. I mean, tapping it just makes us creatures. And do I like the idea? I think so. No. We don't do anything here. Alright, last card in hand. Let's see what it is. Us attacking and knocking half his life points down was really, really good for us, because that made him panic a little. That made him panic to the fact where if he attacks with all his creatures, he knows that the revolting attack is going to be really bad for him. Yeah, so he's keeping back, making blockers. Sounds good. So this is an insane draw for us, right? This is just insane. We get rid of his life linker. We play the Stitcher. We have protection for the Stitcher. And what? Yeah, just pass. Just pass for now. It's fine. It's fine. Next turn is it's game unless he wipes the board or something. But he's a creature deck, so I'm sure he doesn't have a board wipe. So 1 2 1 2. We've got the mana for both of these, right? Okay, this is fine. Paladin class is just really fine for us. I think we might have had the kill. Yeah, we've had the kill last turn, but it's okay. Let's tap that. Yeah, let's tap that. Transform this. Our creatures are insane. And we just go all in here. All in. We have 17 3/3s. 17 3/3s. And it's all thanks to our Glasspool Mimic and Morite of the Frost. Good game.